Yo, how's it going, guys? It's your boy BladeZ here, and I'm coming at you with my commentary based on my opinions about Black Ops 2 and the game this far. Um, I've been hearing a lot of people, with their opinions and doing comms on their opinions of this game, and people hating this game, and you know, just a bunch of stuff going on. And I don't hate the game. I mean, I'm kind of in between. It has its goods and its bads. It's just like any other game we've ever played, just like MW3, MW2, Black Ops. They're all the same, really. This game is just, it's just came out. It's gonna have its goods and it's gonna have its bads. Some people deal with it better than others. I mean, look, look what's going on right now. Theater mode's down. You know, myself among others, such as Buck Sugar Free, the Heroic Bank Shot guys, Ponaholic, Tomahawk Tater, a lot of guys who rely on the theater to, create their videos, they're not, they can't do that right now. So, it sucks, it really does. But, I've heard a lot of people, complaining constantly about the lag. Yes, there is some laggy lollies. I can vouch for that. I've had many of them. Many, the knifing perspective. I'll go ahead and throw my take in on the knifing and all that. The knifing in this game, it's definitely different. It's definitely different than MW3 or really any Call of Duty, to be honest. You do have to get up in the guy's face and you have to nail him. Same way with the combat axe. You know you the hitbox on these things are so much smaller. Like, you have to be dead on accurate with it, or it's not going to register. The hitbox is such a tiny window now. The hitbox will not register unless you were dead on the guy. So keep that in mind. People who are just now knifing. I know there's quite a few people now that you can just run around with nothing but a combat axe. No primary, no secondary. Just a knife. And a lot of people that are now starting to go knife only, keep in mind, you just run around with a combat knife and, combat axe. You have to be dead on. So don't get discouraged too bad if if you miss or if you get your ass handed to you. Believe me, it's going to happen. But, comparison from MW3 to this game mode, I keep hearing, my buddy Tomahawk Tater, he's mentioned many times, all or nothing, ruined a lot of knifers. I love Tater. He's one of my best bros. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do for him. But All or Nothing never did break me. I loved and still to this day love All or Nothing. It was a game mode that me and my friends enjoyed. Had fun, made videos out of. Like Straight Up Knife. He's one of my good friends. Buck Sugar Free. We all made videos out of it, and we had fun doing it, and that's the thing. If you do not have fun playing this game, you're gonna want to break your controller, kick your TV over, and burn the game. As as Knife Happy did, you're gonna want to destroy this game just like he did MW3. But this is it's just this game's just now taking off. There's gonna be I believe it's gonna get better. Maybe I hope. I'm praying deep down inside that it does get better. For not just me, but for everybody. Everybody. We've all wanted. We knew this day was coming with Black Ops 2. Everybody was so stoked about it and all this. I kind of just sat back. I really wasn't saying too much about it personally. I mean, because I didn't know. I'm not gonna justify my opinions on a game I've never even played yet or seen or anything. So, I mean, what's to say? I can't really argue too much of what's going on. It's kind of expected. It's no game's ever gonna be the same. All of them are different in their own ways. This one's different by by a lot, but you just gotta take it. You gotta take the good with the bad. I mean, there's a lot of bad things going on in this game right now. I can go ahead and tell you that. I mean, the lag, it's pretty bad, but I mean, they might improve it. It hasn't been, this game hasn't been out long enough to completely fix. So maybe they'll improve that. Some of the weaponry, especially your shotguns, goodness gracious, the shotguns in this game. I mean, I've never in my life known, a shotgun be able to shoot a mile out. So the range on these shotguns are freaking amazing, and I cannot believe that You know, they definitely need to nerf the shotguns. Some of the kill streaks, some of these, you know, kill streaks like like your Hailstorm and all that. They're freaking powerful if you know how to use them. And I just think the score points on them are just a little bit too low. I think they need to up the score points on some of these kill streaks. Where it's a little more of a challenge to get them, because when you're running around like I said about the shotgun, you're running around with a shotgun, and you can kill everybody. You're almost unstoppable, especially if you got a great connection. Nobody's gonna kill you, nothing's gonna touch you. So I think they should make it a little bit more of a challenge. I know they started nerfing a few things, but whatnot. But I want to get back to the knifing on this. I keep hearing like I said, I keep hearing all this about this game was gonna break. Basically slice the knifers into who are real knifers and who are bad knifers. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, there's no such thing, and I don't care what nobody says. There's no such thing as a good knifer or a bad knifer. There's only a thing called good connection. Whoever's got the better connection, you can put two knifers in a lobby, one on a 3-bar, one on a 4-bar. Anybody with any sense knows the guy on the 4-bar is going to stomp the guy on the 3-bar's ass. And take this as a note. The guy on the 3-bar could been knifing for, way longer than the guy on the 4-bar. The guy on the 4-bar could just started knifing. It doesn't matter. The guy on the 4-bar is going to stomp the dude on the 3-bar's ass. The dude on the 3-bar might be a little bit more accurate with his combat axes, just because he's been knifing a lot longer and he knows, how to angle himself right and whatnot. But and on that note, the guy on the 4-bar is going to stomp the guy on the 3-bar's ass, as far as knifing in their face, because his connection is better, so his hits are going to register a lot faster. But these people are just now starting knifing and whatnot. Knifing in this game is really, personally, easy. If you got a great connection, you're gonna beast. But what really to me separates the good knifers from the bad knifers in a term of not connection is the ones who do bank shots. Bank shots are a challenge. That's the reason why I do bank shot montages. Punaholic, Buck Sugar Free, the heroic guys. Bank shots are really a challenge. You have to line them up. You have to know where to be, when to be there, to be able to hit them and get these sick clips. And that's why I do them. It's more of a challenge than just running around, like Vicstar and hitting somebody in the back, coming up and getting like a 6-man feed. Yeah, that's cool, but when you have 20 fucking clips and they're all the same shit, who wants to watch that? Me personally, no. I don't give a shit. I would rather see Punaholic or Buck Sugar Free going up behind, just coming up to a random concrete pole and just, you're like, okay, what is he doing? He aims his hitbox up on the combat axe, and he just banks off the wall, and all of a sudden you see chopped up come on the screen, and then it goes to free camera mode and it's theater mode, and you see which way the bank goes, and you're like, oh man, dude, that's so cool. That's a fucking challenge. That's why I like banking. That's why I think true knifers are the ones who go all out to provide the best clips for their subscribers and for people who like to view it. And that's just my take on that. It takes more of a challenge to do that than it does to just run up and knife somebody right in the back. But anyways, this is my take on the whole thing. I hope you guys enjoy this. This is my opinion on the whole Black Ops 2 thing and what's going on and whatnot. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, whatnot. Anyways, I'm out. See ya.